Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning, YTPC. And good morning, world, as Robin Williams used to say. What was it? Good morning, Vietnam or something. I didn't grow an extra year. There's something silly going on behind me. It's my little girl, Lucy. She likes to jump up behind me in the morning and look out the window and all that stuff. What do you do? There she is. This is silliness, I know. Well, it's the second video. I don't know how much contact this is going to have, but here I am. You know, there are a couple things I wanted to ask about as far as making videos for your sheet. Hi, Luce. As far as making videos just right within YouTube, the application, there doesn't seem to be any way to delete them. For instance, if you do a test and you don't want to upload it, how do you delete what you just did and then make a new one? That's one question. The other one is that Matches and I can now talk together on Messenger. And thank you, Matches. I really appreciate that, man. It's just amazing. And he was looking for my link to my channel, and he couldn't find it. And I don't know if there's anything I have to do in order to make that happen, or what. Let's get over this way. Yes. Lucy's a mini. She's a miniature dachshund. She's an old lady, about 9 years old now. And I got her when she was about 3. Somebody didn't want her. Can you believe that? It was kind of a private adoption. So my ex-wife, who's still my friend, brought her to the house, and I couldn't believe that it was a dachshund. Not only could I not believe it was a dachshund, but my daughter Sarah, who's now 22 and living in Staten Island, New York, she's working at Fridays up there and just having a blast. She needed to get out of Florida and become a New Yorker like her dad. Anyway, she always wanted a dachshund. So when Lucy arrived at the door, it was just incredible. I like this angle better. This is just a little Betty talking to you from the car. I've been goofing around a little bit. It's funny the way my journey is kind of leading me in all different directions with, you know, enjoying our hobby so much. I'm kind of at the stage where I'm buying every pipe I can put my eye on and have to restrict myself. Not really, but I'm buying way too many pipes at this point. And so anyway, that's one phase. I guess everybody goes through that. I don't know. And then the other thing I decided to do, I saw a video from Eric, and forgive me, I can't remember his YTPC name, but he took an old Dr. Grabo pipe, and it had that terrible lacquer stuff on it. It was, you know, like painted brown. So anyway, he took all of that stuff off and brought out the grain of the bowl and of the briar, and it turned out to be a beautiful thing. So I decided, well, you know what? Sorry for the shake. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's see if I can find it here somewhere. Buried in the midst of craziness. there it is, right in front of my nose. So I decided, you know what? I got this Medico pipe. And incidentally, when I was a kid, Medico pipes, you know, you'd go to the drugstore and see the Medico pipes all over the place. And when I was a kid, around 12, I guess, something like that, I decided, well, let me be a cool guy and buy a pipe. So I bought a Medico pipe, but I always hated them, hated the filter, the whole bit. So, you know, I never bought them again and didn't get back into pipes until just now. But I thought, getting back to the point, that I would try and do this to this Medico, filled with flaws, believe me. That's the reason now why they do that. But this was like brown. I don't know if you can see this. I don't have my glasses on, and I don't know if it's in focus. And the other question I have about this is the light part all filler? Or is it briar? They say imported briar and all that stuff. But anyway, this is a good practice piece for me. And I don't know that I'll ever get into wanting to carve or do anything like that. But refinishing has always been something that I've enjoyed. Taking old furniture and even the antique trunks from years ago, steamer trunks and the like, the ones, if you go through the history, like in the 1800s and before and all of that stuff, used to enjoy doing those things. And it's very calming, just like pipe smoking is. Very, very calming. I was wondering if you have any ideas on this, and you could share if you feel like it. I was trying to think what got me into pipe smoking from the standpoint of what was the motivation. There you go. There's the word. Sorry, it's the senior moment there for a second. What was the motivation for me to smoke pipe? And I started thinking of a few things. Well, did I want to be sophisticated? Did I want to look smart? But I think what attracted me to it the most was walking by someone who was just simply smoking a pipe and smelling the tobacco. And if you smoke too much, that's what happens to you. Anyway, but I think it was the smell of the pipe. I think it was the smell of the tobacco. Even the way it sort of floated in the air. Just peaceful, nice, beautiful. I know this is rambling. It really is, but it's good for me to do this. Good for me to do it with friends. So this is video number 2, and hope to come back at you with some more. Listen, if there is anything I need to do to put my link on so that you guys can find me, let me know. Write it down in the comments. And what was the other thing I asked you before? I can't remember what it was again. I got to get some of that octopus. No, it's jellyfish. Jellyfish brain food. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. God bless you.